there's my cat making a mess. Yep, I see you. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so weird lighting. I'm recording in the morning. The sun is not quite out, so I have a light on. So there's going to be like harsh shadows and just a tinge of reflection. But that's okay. It's way better than the sunlight reflection that I usually have off my glasses. So, goodness. Okay. Sorry guys. I just did the thumbnail for the Nonfiction November. You know, that like 20-minute video that I have up? Yeah. I have no upper body strength. That was crazy and really stupid. And I've learned from my mistake. My books are in size order right now, like reverse size order. So when I put them away, they're the way I want them to be. Things you learn. Things you learn. So we are doing my audiobook TBR. Now, this is also going to include my TBR for Nonfiction November, because I'm planning on reading them in audiobook. So, here we go. What happened was I unwrapped all of my TBR books because I was looking for audiobooks. And yeah, a lot of them were not audiobooks. Like all of these up here, can you see them? Probably not. What's going to happen if I do that? Yeah. So like, the majority of what I had left, say high school shelf full of school things that I don't need right now because, drama. We'll just put it that way. Let me know if you want me to do a coffee chat and let you know what's been going on and why life has kicked me in the teeth in the past couple of weeks. It's been good. It's been good. I'm going to move you guys down just a bit more. There we go. My cup and my shirt match because they're both Batman, but you can't tell. But that's okay. So, anyway. Alright, so I wrote these. Okay, here we go. Let's just get down to it because clearly I am not used to filming. It's been a while. But I'm also trying these sit-down, more chatty videos instead of the bam, 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 bam ones. So, because I like watching those videos, so I'm trying to make them more like that. So, I have my notes because these are books I haven't read, so I don't know a whole lot about them. And a lot of them don't have like synopsises on the back. So, first we have Night Film by Marisha Pessel. Isn't the cover pretty? Ooh. The best part, I got a Dollar Tree, so dollar find. Okay, so moving on. So we have, so this is about a girl named Ashley. Her dad is a cult horror director, and she, it's a toss-up between suicide and murder. And so this reporter, Scott, is the one trying to investigate it and get down to the bottom of it. But I guess this isn't the first time he's gotten super intertwined in this family. And it sounds like it might be dangerous for him. So we'll see. We'll see. I've heard mixed reviews on the book, but I'm willing to give it a shot. So, especially with the audiobook. Okay, next we have The Shoemaker Swipe. This cover just spoke to me. On some level, it was just like, you're going to keep this book forever and ever. Okay? It just spoke to me. So here we have, this is a love story. We have Enza and Ciro. In the beginning of the book, they live in villages close by, near the Italian Alps, and then they get separated. This is the story. They come together, they get separated, they come together, they get separated. And at one point, they each wind up in America, and they find each other, and then they are torn apart again by World War I, and that, oh my goodness. I have never read well, I don't want to say never, but outside of high school, I have never read a World War I book, so I am really intrigued on how that is portrayed in here, because I swear there's not a whole lot about World War I. It's all about World War II. That's been my exposure experience. We'll put it that way. I could be totally wrong, and if you have any suggestions, link them down below. Okay, so next we have Hidden Figures, and I'm just going to read the back because it is perfect. Actually, no, I'm not, because that's really long. Okay. Alright, so this is, obviously, this is the movie cover. And this is about the African American women who helped in the first space launch. And, you know, of course, given their race and the time period, they got 0 credit. And now we get to learn their story and their contribution. So this was during segregation, and, you know, they're women, so that's even worse. Yeah, so I did watch the movie because I bought the book, and then I bought the movie because the movie was on sale, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to watch it after I read the book. But I haven't read the book yet. But I have watched the movie. My husband was like, we bought this, we're watching it. So, who might argue? But I love the movie. Like, the racism really got me mad. Like, ugh. But, like, I have to, like, this is the time period, Maria. This is the time period. There, you know, don't be a social justice warrior because there's no point. This is the time period. This is, you know, historically accurate. Get over yourself. So, but I love the movie, so I figure I am totally gonna love this book. I cannot wait. Hashtag nonfiction November. Alright, next we have The Pursuit of Happiness by Chris Gardner. Again, a movie that I love to watch. I find it so inspirational when I need like a pick-me-up. Not like a pick-me-up, it's not a cup of coffee. But when I am feeling like really like down and thinking, you know, just like, man, nothing is gonna go right. What am I doing? Like with school, career, whatever, you know, nothing's gonna work out. Why am I doing this? You know, I watch this and it's like, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it. You know, it's his journey from homelessness to a amazing earning stockbroker. I'm not sure how far past that it goes, because again, I've only watched the movie, and pretty much the movie stops after he becomes a stockbroker. But he does go on to create his own multi-million-dollar brokerage firm. So, you know, it's his story of the traditional American dream. So, I say traditional because my American dream is living debt-free, which is going to be a while after school. So, the next one I have is Bossy Pants by Tina Fey. This is a celebrity memoir about her as a teenager and her career and being a mom and all that fun stuff. You know, it's really, I feel like celebrity memoir just sums it up perfectly. This is narrated by her, so I'm really excited about that. I'm expecting it to be very funny. Hopefully I'm not let down. So, next we have The Selection by Kira Cass. Yes, I'm late to the party on this. I'm super late to the party. But I like my trashy YA. What can I say? I like my trashy YA. They make really good audiobooks because it doesn't require a whole lot of brain power. I can listen to them and work at the same time, and there's like zero problem. Okay, so I'm just going to read the back because the back is pretty short and to the point. Hello, harsh shadows. Thank you. The opportunity to be swept up in a world of glittering gowns and priceless jewels, to live in a palace and compete for the heart of gorgeous Prince Maxon. But for America's singer, that's her name, apparently, okay, being selected is a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret love with Aspen, who is a caste below her, and leaving her home to enter a fierce competition for a crown she doesn't want. Then America meets Prince Maxon. Gradually, she begins to realize that the life she's always dreamed of may not compare to a future she never imagined. I'm wondering Well, my first question is, why does she have to go to this in the first place? But I'll probably find that out. So, yeah. So, okay. Next we have Snowflower and the Secret Fan. And this is by Lisa C. And this is, I'm going to read the back because the synopsis is pretty spot on here. In 19th century China, in remote Hunan County, a girl named Lily, at the tender age of 7, is paired with a Laotong, or old same, in an emotional match that will last a lifetime. The Laotong, Snowflower, introduces herself by sending Lily a silk fan on which she has written a poem in Nushu, a unique language that Chinese women created in order to communicate in secret, away from the influence of men. As the years pass, Lily and Snowflower send messages on the fan and compose stories on handkerchiefs, reaching out for isolation to share their hopes, dreams, and accomplishments. They both endure the agony of foot binding and together reflect upon their arranged marriages, shared loneliness, and the joys and tragedies of motherhood. The two find solace developing a bond that keeps their spirits alive, but when a misunderstanding arises, their deep friendship suddenly threatens to tear apart. Well, that's so sad. Oh no. Ugh, foot binding. Ouch. So, this sounds really good. Alright, next we have She's No Fairy Princess by Christine Warren. Now, this, from my understanding, was not originally written as part of a series, but there were so many, like, random books or something, or stories that kind of intersected or something. I don't know, but now it's, like, part of the Others series, so I don't know. I'm going into this thinking I don't need to read anything else. I can just pick this up and go for it. So for this one, we have Fiona, who is the queen's niece. She's human. We have Tobias, who's a werewolf. There's negotiations going on between humans and the others. I feel like that's a derogative term. Like, it's being used, like, in a derogative way. I'll find out. So Fiona's attacked by a demon in a park in New York City, and guess who saves her? Tobias. So together they go on an adventure to find out who's trying to kill her and why. And guess what? Sparks fly. Spoiler alert. I probably should have done the alert before, but that's okay. So, and last but not least, we have Zoo by James Patterson and Michael Ledwig. I found out about this through the TV show. I think it's a CBS, yes, a CBS show, which I do not have cable. I found it on Netflix. So, I'm very mad at you, CBS. How dare you cancel after 3 seasons? After that 3rd season cliffhanger? How dare you? We should at least get 1 episode to wrap things up. Ugh. Like a movie. Give me a movie. I want my loose ends tied up, please. I'm so mad, guys. I'm so mad. You should have seen me when my husband told me. Ugh. Anyway, I love the show. The 1st season is my absolute favorite, which is what the book is based off of. And so we have Jackson Oz, who is our main character and a biologist. We have Chloe Toussignant. I think it's French, if I remember correctly, but I have no idea how to pronounce it. She's an ecologist. So all over the world, there are these random animal attacks with really crazy animal behavior, and no one is piecing it together. So Jackson and Chloe are trying to find out why, and they're trying to let the world leaders know, hey, something's up. So, yeah. So they're, trying to save humanity. Now, there are other characters in the TV show. I don't know if they're in here. So I'll find out. But again, I love the 1st season. The 1st season is my favorite. And that's what the book is based off of again. So I'm super excited. Super excited. So, we'll see how, and I've been told that the series and the book are completely different, so, yes. Okay, so, yeah, let me know if you've read any of these books, Alright, I'm gonna shut up now because this video is very long. Very long. Alright guys, so again, let me know if you've read any of these or if you want to, what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We have shameless social media plugs in the description box. And I will see you in the next video. Later!